What's going on, everybody? Andrew here. I've got another pod for review for you from Jim Duffy at Refining Fire Chilies. You can find them at www.superhotchilies.com. For the world's rarest and hottest chili seeds, plants, and fresh chilies, this is the Trinidad Scorpion Large variety. A little disclaimer, today's Monday. I started a new job today, so for the next couple weeks I'm going to have to not swallow the chilies because I can't afford to be up at night with cramps. If you're new to the channel, I'm really sorry. If you're old to the channel, I'm really sorry. I don't like having to do that, but I think my catalog of videos speaks for itself, that I can handle the heat. I just don't feel 100% okay with risking getting chilies and not performing to the level that I need to during the day. And frankly, swallowing the chili doesn't really add to the review. Many other reviews, whether it be coffee or wine or any other taste testing type review, you end up spitting out what you're taste testing. And that's really what I'm here to do, is taste the chili and describe the heat, and tell you how the heat is affecting me personally. And I don't believe the only thing that swallowing adds to it is the fact that I'm going to probably end up staying up all night in pain and not being able to get any sleep. So, that being said, that's why I made my decision. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. And hopefully once I get into, once I finish my training and I get to actually like performing my job on a regular basis and I know what I'm doing, that won't be a problem, and I might be able to not get any sleep and do just fine. It's just I've been having really bad cramps the last few reviews I've done, and I feel like it's affecting me a little bit, so I want to make sure that I'm taking the precautions I can to not allow it to harm me for the next couple weeks as much as I can. So, that being said, this is the Scorpion Large from Jim Duffy Refining Fire Chilies. Go ahead and chop that up for you so you can see. There's the insides. Get some of the seeds out because I don't care to chew on them particularly. And then I'll do the regular chew for 30 seconds ordeal and tell you what to think. I think this will make it a little easier for me as well, because then I can do reviews every day. I won't have to take any time off to recover. That jigsaw video I posted a couple days ago, I literally was in pain for 2 days. Not in my mouth, but I had like stomach cramps and discomfort for a couple days. So, and that seems to be the norm for me now. I feel like I haven't even been doing this very long. It could be the time off I took could have affected it as well. Let's be honest, if you don't do this all the time, it can be kind of difficult for you to do. And I took a couple weeks off to when I was looking for a job. That's kind of what put me in the predicament of where I'm at now. But now I have a job, and it's like, well, I want to be able to perform adequately, And if you've ever lost your job and found a new one, you understand what I'm talking about. You gotta do what you gotta do. And I love doing these chili reviews. And I feel bad that some of the chilies everyone's been sending me has gone soft, and that makes I feel horrible, and I feel bad, and I feel bad that I don't want that to continue to happen. So that's why I've partially come to this decision as well, is because I can eat them and not have to worry about. I mean, I can deal with the pain in my mouth and not have to worry too much about the pain in my stomach and chest that I get from swallowing them. So this is the Scorpion Large from Jim Duffy at Refining Fire Chilies. Thanks, guys. I appreciate your patience and your understanding in this. So, cheers. So, obviously it's got pretty intense mouth burn. It's definitely the standard Scorpion isn't terribly hot, or it's not overly hot. It's still in the millions, or not millions, but it's in the million range. It can be above, it can be below. Definitely got a good bit of sting in the mouth. Taste-wise, it tastes, I would say, like your standard Scorpion. It's got that perfumey Scorpion-like flavor. It's got an all-over tongue and mouth burn. The only difference from swallowing it versus spitting it out is I think I have more on my lips now than in the back of the throat and the esophagus. But I know that spitting bothers some people, and I'm really sorry. And I probably will make the decision to cut that portion out, even though it's a brief moment. I'll probably cut that part out just for the sake of argument, because nobody wants to watch that. It's interesting. I know I'm doing this video is a little bit of a rant as well, since I explained what my decision making is and why I'm doing what I'm doing. I hope that y'all can at least appreciate and approve and support me in that decision. But it seems like spitting on a video disgusts a lot of people, but then if you put vomit in a video, it's YouTube gold for some reason. So the heat's still there. It's still pretty hot. It's not overwhelmingly intense. I've got a little bit of an endorphin rush. nose is a little bit, getting a little bit filled with spit or snot, sorry. Probably give it a 7 out of 10 for heat. So, but I think it's I mean, it's tapered out, and I mean, it's still high, but it's plateaued, and the heat's mostly on the sides of my tongue at this moment. So, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Just let me know. Just tell me what you think. Tell me you like the video. Check out Jim Duffy of Refining Fire Chilies at www.superhotchilies.com for fresh chilies, dried chilies, seeds, and plants. He's told me that he'll have plants available in April of next year. So check him out at www.superhotchilies.com. Thanks for watching over here. We're always trying to kick the heat up a notch, and that'll definitely do it. So thanks again, guys. Have a great night. Later.